Day 3. Alright, welcome back to AdventureFriends 2 Adelia. I am replaying this because I'm a dickhead and I fucked up my microphone settings when I recorded it, and I wasn't really happy with it. So I am re-recording it, so I am playing this again. So you'll have to bear with me. Obviously you guys can't tell the difference, but I'm replaying something I've already played. Either way, welcome students. I see no others of you have been elected not to attend. Excuse me, Dr. Scundus. Does that mean that no one else has gone missing since yesterday? I'm not aware of how that pertains to today's lesson in any capacity. Now please. This guy, Secundus, is the one who's taking the kids, I bet you. Because he keeps dismissing it. Does he not? He keeps saying, oh, everything's fine, let's get back to our work. I don't trust him. He's a dickhead. And he's up to something with his 4 eyeballs staring straight into my soul. Damn. Creepy. Well, technically since Thomas was a student in our class and he was one of the ones who disappeared, I think the status of the investigations into the matter is highly pertinent to our class's mental well-being. I can't read. ... Yeah, what Tex said. Dr. Secundus, do you have any idea what could have happened to the missing people? He's eating them. Why is he wearing a tie? I've just realised that. It's like a wee ghosty spirit guy. Like an elementally spirity loomy man. I can't remember the original term for them. But he's wearing a tie. I guess he's also wearing glasses, but still. Dr. Secundus, has anything like this happened before in the Adelia's history? Dr. Secundus, enough. Your persistence is most irksome. Persistence. I was gonna say, I said presence. I'm pretty sure this guy's a teacher, so he shouldn't be irksome to students' presence. No, the faculty has made little to no progress in our own investigations. This stressful matter is our top priority. After educating the students, of course, it's clearly not your top priority. Just saying. I cannot say I know what happened to those who are no longer with us. Headmaster Daniel believes they have been recovered, but for his own reasons, he declined to share his findings with the rest of the staff. Daniel is also kidnapping the students, and this guy is his accomplice. Daniel is the leader. This guy's helping him. There you go. I figured it out. Maybe. As to whatever tragedy of this sort has occurred in Adelia's storied past, I cannot say. In such an ancient and revered school, there are certainly legends, muddled by time and voice. And what is your query, Faye? Nothing. I just don't want to be left out. It just wants like her input, if that's all. Is it really all you can tell us, sir? There's nothing else? I suppose there is one that perhaps may or may not be of relevance. I tell you the story, will you at least settle down and like obedient children? Last time I checked, I'm not a child. I'm pretty sure you're a teenager at least. The classroom is silent. Everyone wants to hear the tale, but no one wants to validate Dr. Secundus' question with an answer. I think that's acceptable, Dr. Secundus. I think we all want to hear the story. Then listen well, or don't. Once upon a time, 4 animals lived happily together in the forest. For many years they lived in peace and harmony, until one day, the ground began to shake. With a mighty roar, their once tranquil forest was split in twain, swallowing all in path of the carnivorous maw. The hawk, all with his knowledge of magic and the land, tried to find out why their presence was broken. The otherworldly raven, in his cleverness, sought a means to reverse the calamity. The wolf, bold as ever, dove down into the pit because he's a retard, to find the source of the woes. But the dragon was never seen again. The end. Let's return to your edification of the pursuit of weaving. Hold on. That doesn't seem related to the school at all. You're not that daft, Alexander. Those are the guardian creatures of Adelia. Obviously. Yeah, but Adelia is a school, not a forest. It might have been forest in its history. And I think we all have noticed if the ground was shaking and opening up and swallowing everything. Maybe it's all a metaphor, but for something. It's a real puzzle, that's for sure. I did say that it only may relate to the issue at hand. Why does he think, question it may relate? He knew the story, and I'm pretty sure it didn't relate. Unless Tommy's just swallowed up by the ground. Which I guess is a possibility, but it'd be kind of a weird story if he did. I would ask that any other off-topic speculation, please remain until after the class. So, back to today's lesson. Last class, we most likely left off on the subject of the evolution of weaving throughout the ages. As our discussant begins the lecture, you feel yourself slipping into slumber, but you can't. You have to try to stay awake. Dr. Zagonis is so boring, that's why I'm falling asleep. Well, why don't you resist, Midnight? You tried the best to shake yourself awake, clenching your fists and gritting your teeth. The sound of the classroom are fading away. Imagine trying not to fall asleep that bad. You just sat there like... Could you imagine? I need you. Why do you struggle so? At the very last, you attempt to call out to your classmates before you can open your mouth. Sleep takes you. You're falling asleep and you're just like, help me, help. I am here. Ooh. I would have been more jump scared if I wasn't re-recording this. She's right up in my face. Once you're waking up and seeing a person like inches in front of your face. Damn. Hello? Sorry. Faye jumps back clutching a notebook. I had a thought, and I know it's a little bit weird, but in the last AdventureFriends, we had these kind of romance options between some of the characters. Now, if is this in this game, if I have any form of romance interactions with Faye, does that mean I'm a fairy? Because Faye's like a cat woman. Cat girl, you know what I mean? She's like half cat. So, I am a fairy. I don't really like the sound of that, but you know, why not? You only live once, YOLO. How is she doing? How is he doing, Faye? Did I fall asleep again? This is becoming a problem, Midnight. Are you sure? Are you going to be a liability for this group? Fuck off. No. I think you only fall asleep during class for some reason. Huh. Don't we all? Another mystery, I wonder. There are a few coincidences in life. Could it be connected to the disappearances? I trust Midnight, but besides, will you think about this later? We have homework. Ah yes, the homework. While you were resting, Midnight, Professor Gunnis gave us an assignment to learn about each other. I suppose to help us with the future bonding. Judging by the position of the sun, I still we have time for only one of the stories to speak. I volunteer you, Midnight. Oh, why? It's glitching. But wait, Midnight, how are you feeling? Still kind of sleepy, sorry. Right, sure. Why do you choose her, Midnight? Faye and Alexander turn to you. Faye seems concerned, and Alexander appears slightly annoyed, but both of you wait your decision. What's your story, Faye? Me? Are you sure? Well, okay, here goes. When I was little, I got sick a lot. Like, a lot. I couldn't go outside or play with the kids or anything. Wait, where did your stutter go? Alexander, shush. I was miserable. I was locked up. I had to eat special food. Cat food. That's what it was. It was cat food. Take special medicine, or just to end up alone. Until one day, a travelling weaver visited. It was a big occasion. Rare to have such individuals grace our small village. Obviously, I had other people talking about her. About the wondrous things she could make for the right price. My family didn't have much. Keeping me safe took a lot from my parents. But I just had to see her. I tried to slip out, but was caught right away. A sickly girl didn't really stand much chance of sneaking out of the house. I cried a lot that night. It was unfair. Life was unfair. But then, the next morning when my tears had dried, there was a knock on my door. I couldn't open it myself, so there wasn't much I could do but wait. With the creak it opened, and there, with my parents, was the weaver. I was stunned. Her immaculate long jacket, her fashionable belts, her face mask, and the looms at her wrists. I remember it all. She asked me my name, and I told her, Faye. I was too stunned to say anything else. I just sat there in silence. She sat with me for a while, weaving with her looms, talking to me about my life. I'll admit I could hardly pay attention, so focused as I was on her weaving. Her hands moved at incredible speed, her looms glowing with magic. And before I knew it, she presented me the mask I wear now, a worthless mask that would let me out of that lonely room. If only she could get a mask previously. I just see how a weaver had to make her it. My parents tried to pay the weaver, but she refused. I would make it so my mask was secure. She winked at me and left. I never asked her name. But finally, at last, I could be free. I could go outside, go to school, learn and play. And there was one thing I wanted to do with my newfound freedom. I wanted to weave, to help other kids like me, or anyone else. Faye finished with the half-hearted flourish, while retreating back into her hoodie. She looks at you and Alexander expectantly. Are you contagious? A boy gets sent to a cat. What an inspiring tale. What an inspiring tale, Faye. Thanks. I like weaving. But I'll let you tell stories too. If weaving doesn't work out, you definitely can write. I think I'll just do both. You can tell Faye is proud and beaming behind her mask. Alexander is looking at her with newfound respect. You all walk back to your dorms, chatting and discussing plans for the future. The looming threat to disappearances all but forgotten. Night falls. Alone at last. You have a wank. I'm joking. You crawl into bed, put your head on the pillows and cover up and wait. And you shall be free from this purgatory. Oh, we're gonna die. I'm off to heaven. Or hell. Purgatory is that fine line between. Either way, I don't care. End of day 3. Wow. Sweet dreams, asshole. We go to sleep. Nice. Okay, so we're on chapter 4 next, day 4. Then we're on day question mark. And then we're on a new day. So I'm assuming this is day 5 and then day 6. Either way. Thank you all for watching this one. See you on the next one. Bye bye.